Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo City today at the Alamo Dome as we have a couple of squads here ready to square off in the Valero Alamo Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out of the Boise 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Boise State's offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
From the gun, the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And, you know, when you talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Broncos will snap it on first and 10. Looking for a man, it's Velez. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete to the right. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark him right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Broncos are on the move.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Hifton is coming out on the goal line. They'll go to the air on second and short. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
Big fella moving. Touchdown, Boise State. And they have the first points of the game.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Sun Devils offense will go to work for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. He's got him. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Sun Devils are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Sun Devils line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Going to the ground. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Wong. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw, it's Velez. The sure hands, it's Wong. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Now facing a third and long. Pulls and fired complete. Still on his feet at the 45. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Toss to the outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's on target and complete. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. They needed a big play, and they got it. And a foot down for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Back to throw, it's Velez. He's got an open man. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Snagged out of the air. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Broncos have this offense rolling. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides to back and leaves it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the move. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Broncos! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Got his man. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll try the left side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's long. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Running to Green. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on! Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Shakes off the defender. He gets it out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
And the Broncos will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
Yeah, I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Boise State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. On his way back from the 20. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow at 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Velez. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They booted away on 4th down. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Leaves it with the back. He's out past the 35. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
looking for a man. It's Velez. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got his man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Broncos! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Oh, he's got a chance. Makes a man miss. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Clinton. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Boise State ready to send out that offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah.
Ball is loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The RPO, it's complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Velez. Makes the grab on the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Broncos in the hurry up. Handoff from the gun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great